Welcome to a special moment in the college football calendar, the SEC Championship Game, the original conference championship game with a long history of classic moments and legendary performances. Welcome, folks, to Mercedes-Benz Stadium, home of the Falcons here in Atlanta, Georgia. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Texas Longhorns, taking on last season's national champions, the Auburn Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kurt Kirkstreet. Kurt, let's get right to the action. Team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. They'll try the left side with a toss. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
A solid run, good for first down yardage. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And the pass is incomplete. Important second down play coming up. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Look for the receiver. He has first down yardage at the 46.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Longhorns have first and 10 here. And he drops back in the gun. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
Chris, anytime a receiver runs around, he's looking to create separation for the quarterback to give him a nice target. That's always what you're going to see anytime you have a successful route. What we just saw here, complete opposite. They're lucky that ball was just knocked away.
So second down after the incompletion. Back to throw again. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
What a hit there on third down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big fourth down play.
So their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on fourth down. Aggressive start. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. Needs a completion here on fourth down. He's got it. He's going for a first down. They got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going.
Just great execution here on this fourth down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. They're going to run it here. The gain is 3. Now it's second down and 7.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving his back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
The Longhorns looking to cash in this red zone trip. Big throw caught on the left side. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Solid drive to start this conference championship game. Now can they convert on third down in the red zone? DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Pass ball is incomplete, but there's a flag. Will it keep the drive alive? It stings for the offense. Penalty will cost him 10 yards. The 9th play of a strong opening drive. It's third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Pressure is coming. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. And with that miss, the score will stay right where it is.
Well, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. That poor kicker.
And the wideout goes in motion. First down. Looking to throw the football. Grab behind the line. It's Stevens. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Second down after that completion. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. The pass is intercepted. He's bringing it back. Past the 20. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Really nice job of mixing up the looks here by this defense. Sometimes man, sometimes zone. They fool the quarterback here completely, and he throws the pick.
Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. No doubt the last drive was deflating. They had to settle for a field goal attempt, but missed it. He shreds the tackle. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Well, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break one tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up and run support.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. And he'll set up to throw. catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. And he'll drop back here on third down. Looking to the end zone. He fires this throw and it's intercepted. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
And this is a big-time play by this linebacker showing his versatility. We know he can stop the run, but in zone defense with cover two, he's got an area he's got to be able to defend, and it's exactly what he did. And I don't know if the quarterback even saw him or knew that he was capable of making a play like that.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Receiver looks it in. It's complete.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Running back with the football. Good enough for first down yardage.
Chris, just think of the list of Auburn running backs. I mean, you see this guy pick up a first down, and you start to see a little bit of Bo Jackson in it. Maybe a combo. Remember those days of Cadillac Williams and Ronnie Brown when they were in that backfield? Trey Mason. Boy, so many great backs that Auburn has enjoyed, and this guy's looking good.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? There's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Escapes the pocket. Out to the first, but still going. They finally make the tackle, but solid gain. Sets him up first down at the 33.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. That's reeled in. It's Brown. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
And completion makes it 2nd and short. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Play action fake. Looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. He's going to pull it down and run. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Defense does a great job of taking everything away downfield. This quarterback wanted to take a shot, but nothing is there. The only problem is they didn't account for him taking off and running, so he picks up the first down.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Getting set for the second quarter here. Both offenses searching for a spark. They didn't do much in the first quarter at all. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. One man at the backfield, and he'll get the football. It's a 1-yard gain, 2nd and 9 coming up.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, this RPO didn't work out. And quarterback tried to bounce that to the outside to his left, but give the defense a lot of credit. They're waiting right there for him, and they get him for a loss.
yards. Here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. He had all day back there before throwing a strike.
And I don't care who you are as a defense. When a quarterback's sitting back there for that much time, the secondary has no chance to stop an offense. Good job by the quarterback to find the open target for the touchdown.
And the extra point was up and good. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start from the 25. Offense takes the field. The last possession ended in a dreaded red zone interception. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly error. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
I love the call here with the wide receiver screen. Where's he going to go? The blockers do not do their job and open up any running lanes at all.
2nd down play coming up. Back in motion now. Offense will keep it on the ground here. As the first down is still going. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
And completion makes it 2nd and short. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Caught over the middle. It's Hoffman. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a 1st down.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback's safety blanket.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. From the shotgun, drops back. Catch made on the right side. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. Good catch made on the sideline. That's enough for a 1st down. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the 1st down.
Man, you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, especially on 3rd down. Get him the ball.
Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Here's the 2nd down play. Looking to throw it again. Fires it to the wideout. He's got a man down the middle. And he's down after the catch at the 12. A red zone opportunity.
Chris, we're still early in this game, and you can already sense the chemistry between this quarterback and the wide receiver. These two just make it look so easy.
This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the 2nd quarter. The Longhorns come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. Here comes a handoff. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Texas. Conference championship pressure, they just grind away. Beautiful execution in that methodical drop.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than the conference championship to put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
Texas. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Ball handed off. Powering through. The gain moves the ball to a 34.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Close to the tight end. He's wide open. Look out.
They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37. The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Defense is coming after him. Nothing open downfield, so they'll just throw it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. Brown down the middle. It's Brown. And they convert on third. Football at the 20 now. First down in the red zone.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Auburn now operating in the red zone. First down, looking to throw the ball. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, he's already thrown an interception here in this first half. He doesn't want to make a habit of this going forward. Almost threw another one.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line, the offense threatening here. The defense will spend their second timeout here to make some adjustments. The offense knocking on the door with a first and goal. Looking for a receiver. Quick throw misses his mark there, incomplete.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly, you got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
So getting nothing on first down makes it 2nd and goal from the 8. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Looking for 6. Sails it way high out of the end zone and incomplete.
There's 2 straight incompletions now, and it's going to bring up a big 3rd and goal. Remember, don't be afraid to expand that playbook. You don't have to always look to throw the ball, especially after a couple incompletions. Don't be afraid to run the football. Your back can get to the end zone.
Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Looking to scramble. Launching one to the end zone. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
So they settled for 3 here, and now the kickoff. See if the opposing offense can answer before halftime. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. Longhorns will crank up the tempo. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. With the catch, it's Hoffman. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Pulls it in. It's Hoffman. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. Timeout is called and talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. The Longhorns with 1st and 10 here. Linebackers making some adjustments now. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Catch made on the out route. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, that's exactly what you need to do as a receiver in these kind of situations near the end of the half. Get some positive yards, but also stopping the clock is just as important.
Oh, and he knocks it right through. And we're all tied up now. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Longhorns will kick this deep to begin the 2nd half. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Auburn offense is back out on the field. They're looking for some points to jump on top here as we get the 3rd quarter going. And they get the 2nd half started with a running play. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What is an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
He's found some room at the 45. They make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk of yardage on that play.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense has moved inside the opponent's 40. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking deep for the right side. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. They finally bring him down, but what a
they'll return after the takeaway. Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year. And he's not going to squander this chance.
Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Press coverage now from these DBs. Here's the toss play now, running left. And it'll be Smoter right at the line for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Offense getting set. It's second down. The defense with pre-snap movement of its own. The pocket breaking down. Missed his receiver. It's incomplete. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On third down, he drops to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's third down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Gets the first and still running.
What a nice gain here by this Texas quarterback. And I can't help, Chris, but to think about guys like Vince Young, who did it as well as any quarterback maybe ever in college football, being that dual-threat guy. And, of course, Colt McCoy, who took over right after Vince left and won so many games. And now you're seeing...
And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Auburn. A huge defensive score.
How about that one, Chris? The big man goes up, shows his skills to come up with that interception, and then the athletic ability to run it back for a touchdown. The big guy can move.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. The Longhorns offense takes the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after putting a pick 6 last time out here. Trunk go to the back, caught behind the line of scrimmage. He's marked out of bounds after an excellent gain, but there is a flag on the field. This one might be coming back. So the big gain wiped away by the penalty, and the offense moving backwards. He's looking to throw. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And we're able to get him down.
This defense has got to be aware of these quick throws to these wide receivers. They're lucky he didn't come up with more yards.
That completion makes it second and medium. He hands it off from the gun. Longhorns look to keep this drive moving.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Oh, he makes the catch. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield at the 48.
Chris, what a play here by this receiver for a big gain for Texas. And you think back over the years with Texas going back decades, I always think about running backs and, of course, quarterbacks. But there have been some receivers, Roy Williams and Devin Duvernay, guys like that. There have been others, but, man, plays like this is what you love to see and kind of creating that new legacy for Texas of having elite receivers.
Second down play coming up for this offense. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Finds an open target on the left side. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21.
Great accuracy here by the quarterback, hitting his receiver in stride on that slant, and it gave him a chance to pick up some yards after the catch.
The Longhorns starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Receiver makes the grab. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Now the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver. Gets the separation. And at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
Bringing pressure. He's hit right as he throws it, and complete.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Big moment here in this championship game. 3rd and short on the 8th play of the drive. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down. The Longhorns will look to convert here on 4th down. Plus coverage now from the secondary. Here we go with 4th down. They'll try to run for it. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half. The talk strategy here. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. They've got him at the 48, but that's a 1st down.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
1st down now at the 48. What a difference one play can make from being backed up to out near midfield. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Auburn in the lead as you break for the quarter. We've reached the end of 3. Time is running out to cut into the lead. Let's take a look at the game sets before we move on. first play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Running back has it on a screen now. A gain enough to set up first down now at the 39.
Oh, that one really hurts for this defense. They get these guys to third down, a chance to maybe get them off the field, and they give up a first down late in the game. The clock will continue to roll.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. And the runner takes off to his right. The ball is out. Who's going to get it? Oh, fortunate to make the recovery himself.
Well, the ball's on the ground, and somehow they're...
Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. Good job bleeding the clock on this drive so far. They'll come up on a second down. Receiver in motion now. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. He's past the marker and still going. They make the stop, but the offense is set up in scoring position. First down from the 23.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
Design quarterback run. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. This drive has already taken more than 3 minutes off the clock to come up on second down. Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. Looking to the end zone. And they will score. Touchdown, Tigers.
Chris, the quarterback looks up, sees a wide-open target. Sometimes those throws are harder than the ones where they're tightly covered. But he makes a nice throw, and it's an easy touchdown for this offense.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Last possession, they went for it on fourth down, but got stoned. Let's see what they can do this time. Fires it on the move. Pulls it in. It's Hoffman. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid game. Longhorns will hustle to the line here to run the hurry-up. First down. Looking to throw the football. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10 from the 45. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Running out of time in the pocket. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end.
Man, Chris, when you're down by a couple scores late in a game like this, you need to find matchups where you can get the ball thrown downfield. Here it's a completion, but it doesn't get them very much. Now they've got a fourth down play coming up.
Caught over the middle. It's Hoffman. Breaks into the clear. Finally stopped at the 4. Great catch and run.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On fourth down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Touchdown, Longhorns. What a grab in the end zone in a clutch moment. Here we go. It's what you hope for. Fourth quarter, one-possession game, conference championship on the line.
You know, these conference championship games sometimes can be so unpredictable. 1 minute you're up by a couple scores, then all of a sudden you have a stalled possession or a turnover, and the pendulum shifts in favor of the opposing team. It's feeling like that might be happening late in this game.
What have they got cooked up for this two-point conversion attempt? Offense looking to throw the ball. And he's intercepted. Loose football.
Hey, great job here by the defense on this conversion. Nice heads-up play to prevent the two-point try.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. He's got room to run. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
Well, this is where you really rely on your offensive line. Late in the game, you got the lead. You got to run the football. They know you're going to run the football. Get behind that big offensive line, run that running back, make sure he protects the football, and you got a great chance at a victory.
Second down after that previous play. Working clock with the ground game. Only a short game in that one. Defense able to pen him in.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Looking to convert on third down. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Direct snap. The pass rush closing in. On the attempted trickery